Studio 3C in Rockefeller Center, this is News 4 New York.
A serious health concern is shutting down a New Jersey school for much of this week. The teacher has been diagnosed with a rare and highly contagious intestinal bacteria. This is happening at William McGinnis Middle School in Perth Amboy. News 4's Jen Maxfield has important information new at 6.
Close to a dozen hazmat cleanup trucks are parked outside the McGinnis Middle School in Perth Amboy. Large bags of garbage are piled outside as every inch of the school is sanitized.
I hope they can get a problem resolved fast enough so that kids can be back in school.
Perth Amboy school officials say an adult at the school was diagnosed with Clostridium difficile, C-Diff for short. It's a contagious bacteria that causes a low-grade fever and diarrhea. In a note home to parents, a spokeswoman wrote, quote, "As a strictly precautionary and very conservative measure, the advice given was to close the school so it can be completely sanitized in order to ensure the health of all students and staff," end quote. When the illness was first reported, the plan was to close the school for Friday only. But now the scope of the cleanup has expanded and school will be closed at least through Wednesday and maybe longer. The unplanned 4-day break is a challenge for working parents like Amaya's mom, who let her daughter tell us about it.
So she already missed days, and then her boss called and her boss got mad at her, so she's kind of upset about that.
But doctors say the precaution is necessary. Dr. Nazar Raoof, head of infection prevention at Raritan Bay Medical Center, says C. diff is quite contagious. It's not airborne, but it lives on objects like doorknobs and stair rails.
Wash your hands with soap and water. The alcohol stuff doesn't necessarily work. It's soap and water for this.
Dr. Raoof adds that parents of McGinnis students should keep a watchful eye on their children, looking out for low-grade fever, cramps, and diarrhea. If a child does get sick, they need to see a doctor. The treatment for C. diff is a strong course of antibiotics. In Perth Amboy, New Jersey, I'm Jen Maxfield, News 4 New York.